Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do Factorization, Chapter 13. Question 1. 2x plus y the whole square minus 2y plus x the whole square. Now we can apply one of the identities here. So we can consider this as a and this as b. Then this becomes a square minus b square. Now what is the formula? A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here we're going to consider this as a and this as b. So a plus b means we take a, which is 2x plus y, minus b, which is 2y plus x. So let's take this as the first one, that is a plus b or a minus b. One of these can come first. So a minus b. Now we can write a plus b. So this will be, again, a is 2x plus y plus b is 2y plus x. So here a square minus b square, we have taken it as a plus b into a minus b. Now let's open the brackets here. So this becomes 2x plus y minus 2y minus x. So this will be one set, and here into, open the brackets here, 2x plus y plus 2y plus x. Okay, so here we've got that. Now let's simplify this. So here we have 2x minus x like terms. 2x minus x is x, and then here we have plus y and minus 2y, which is y minus 2y is minus y. So here we have x minus y. Now this side, what do we have? Let's take the like terms. 2x plus x makes it 3x. So that is 3x, and then we have plus y plus 2y, which is plus 3y. So here, if you look at this, we can take out a common factor here, that is 3. So let's take that out and write that first. So if you take out the common factor, so from 3x I've taken out 3 means I have only x left. So that is x plus, now from 3y I've taken out 3, that means there's y left. So I write y. So this becomes 3x plus y, and the other one, that is x minus 5, y, this is the other factor. So this is our final answer, 3 into x plus y into x minus y. So among the options given, this answer will be option A. So tick option A. Question 2. 49 minus x plus 5 the whole square. Now if we can change this to a square form, then we can use the formula a minus b the whole square. So 49 can be written as 7 square. 7 square. So this becomes 7 square minus x plus 5 the whole square. That means it's in the form of a square minus b square. So what is the formula for that? A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here what is a? A is 7. And what is b? B is the second factor, which is x plus 5. So let's use that formula now. So this will be a square minus b square. So this will be a plus b, that is 7 plus x plus 5. X plus 5 into, so we'll change the square to a box square. Okay, so let's have this. So this is a box bracket, square bracket. So we'll put this into a square bracket like this. So now what do we have here? A plus b. And this side we can have a minus b. So 7 minus b, which is x plus 5. So again, we have this here. So let's open the brackets now. So when we open it, becomes 7 plus x plus 5 here. And this side it becomes 7 minus x minus 5. So this is, add up 7 plus 5, that's 12. So that is 12 plus x this side. And here what do we have? 7 minus 5, that is 2. 2 minus x. So this is our answer, 12 plus x into 2 minus x, and that is option B. So look out for option B in the options given to you, and the answer is option B. Question 3, a square minus 2ab plus b square plus a minus b. So here what we're going to do is we're going to group some like terms together. So we can group this and this. So then this will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. And then what do we have left? Plus a minus b. Now, if you look at this carefully, a square minus 2ab plus b square, this is the formula for a minus b the whole square, isn't it? So, instead of that, we can say a minus b the whole square. And then we can write what is left, which is a minus b. So that means here we have a minus b 2 times a minus b into a minus b, plus here we have a minus b. So we can take out the common factor, which is a minus b. So take out one common factor, a minus b. Now in brackets, now what do we have left? So in the place of this a minus b the whole square, we already have one a minus b here. So all we have to do is put one more inside. So that will become a minus b plus, now here what do we have? We have a minus b here, but we already have this here in the brackets. So instead of this, all we have to write is just 1. So this is our answer, a minus b and a minus b plus 1. And that is option D. So in your answers, you can tick option D. Question 4. X square plus y square minus 2xy minus 1. Now let's take this first part. Now this you can see x square plus y square minus 2xy is in the form of x minus y the whole square. Okay, so this is x minus y the whole square. And the formula for that is x square plus y square minus 2xy. So we have this. Now let's write the remaining, which is minus 1. So here also, now I leave this as x minus y the whole square, and if I change this to 1 square, now this is in the form of a square minus b square. So this whole thing is a and this is b. So what is the formula for a square minus b square? The formula, let me write it here, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here a is x minus y and b is 1. So now a plus b will be a, what is a? X minus y plus b, and b is 1 into x minus 1. So a minus 1. So here we have, this is a plus 1 because 1 is b. So we just have to write the same thing on the other side with a minus sign. So that will be x minus y, which is standing for a, minus 1. Now we can open the bracket, so this becomes x minus y plus 1, and here it becomes x minus y minus 1. So this is our answer, the two factors here, and the answer here will be option D. Among the options given, the answer is option D. Question 5. A square plus 2a plus 1 minus b square minus x square plus 2bx. So now here let's carefully sort out these. Okay, now this one, this first part, a square plus 2a plus 1. Now this can be a square plus 2a plus 1 square. So a square plus 2a plus 1 square is the formula for a plus 1 the whole square. A plus 1 the whole square. This is a plus b the whole square. Okay, so if this is a plus b the whole square, the answer will be a square plus 1 square plus 2ab, and b is 1. So if you square this, you will get this. Now let's go to the next part. Let's put minus here. Now here also you have b square minus x square plus 2bx. So this is also in the form of a minus b the whole square. But what is a? A will be b and b will be x. So this will be b minus x the whole square. So b minus x the whole square. So now what do we have? We have a square minus b square. So what is the formula for that? A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. And here what is a? Here a is the first factor, which is a plus 1. And what is b? B is b minus x. So let's follow that. So now a square is a plus b. So let's write a, and a is a plus 1 plus b. Okay, so let's put this in square brackets, plus b. And what is b? B minus x. So b minus x. Then this is into, so what did we have? What do we have here? A plus b. So here it will be a minus b. So what is A? A is A plus 1 minus B, and what is B? B minus X. So now let's simplify this further. So this will be A plus 1 plus B minus X when you open the brackets. And this side what you have? A plus 1 minus B plus X. So this is our final answer. And this is which option? This is option B. So that's our answer. Tick that answer, option B. Question 2. Here we have a plus 2b the whole square minus a square. So this square minus this square. So we can take this as a square minus b square. And what is the formula for a square minus b square? A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So here what is a? A is a plus 2b, that is the first term. And what will be? B is a. So here we're going to use that. So a square minus b square. So this is in the form of a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b. So what is a? A is a plus 2b, a plus b, and b is a, into a minus b. So what is a? A plus 2b minus what is b? B is a. Now we remove all the brackets, we simplify what's inside. So here we have a plus 2b plus a. So we've got this. And here what do we have? A plus 2b minus a. Now let's simplify this. So here we have a plus a. That makes it 2a. 2a plus 2b. And here what do we have? Here, as you can see, we have a and minus a which get cancelled. So here we have only 2b. So we don't even have to put the brackets there. So we have 2b into 2a plus 2b. Now here also there's a common thing. The number 2 is common. We can take that out. So we already have a 2 here. So if I have to take it out, it becomes 4. So what does it become? 4b. I can put that 4b in the beginning. In the brackets, a plus b. How did I get a plus b? Because 2 is already here, so only a is left. There's a 2 here again, and there's only b left. So this is our final answer. Question 3, 5a minus 3b the whole square minus 16b square. Okay, so we're going to consider this again to be a square minus b square, but we have to write this in the power form. That is, we're going to write this, the first one remains the same, 5a minus 3b the whole square minus, now this is 16 by itself, but this is b square. So we have to change the 16 also to a square form. So what is the square root of 16? 4. 4 fours are 16. So we write 4 and then we write b. Now we can write the square of this. So now what does this become? A square minus b square. So what is the formula for a square minus b square? The formula is a plus b into a minus b. And here what is a? A is the first term, which is 5a minus 3b. And what is b? B is 4b. So keeping that in mind, let's do this. A square minus b square is a plus b and into a minus b. So let's do that. A. So now a is 5a minus 3b. A plus b, and b is 4b. Then a minus b. So that will be again, a is 5a minus 3b minus b, which is 4b. Now let's open the bracket. So this is 5a minus 3b plus 4b. And on the other side, we have 5a minus 3b minus 4b. Let's simplify the like terms. So here we have minus 3b and 4b, and here also we have like terms. So this will now become 5a plus b. Minus 3 plus 4 is 1, so 5a plus b. And here it becomes 5a minus 7b. So this is our final answer. Question 4. A to the power of 4 minus a square minus 3b square the whole square. So here we have this in the form of a square. Now here we have a to the power of 4. Now if we can bring this to the form of a square minus b square, then we can apply the formula. So here to make this a square, all we have to do is write a to the power of 2 again raised to the power of 2. So here what happens? When you multiply this 2 into 2, you get 4, you get a to the power of 4. So this a to the power of 4, I have written in this form. Now let's write the remaining as it is. So this becomes minus a square minus 3b square. So no change here. We write it as it is. The only change that we made is here. We change a to the power of 4 into this. So now we have this in the form of a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, a square minus b square, and for this the formula will be a plus b into a minus b. So in this case, what is a? So here the first term will be a, that means a square. This is a. So a square is a, and what is b? The second factor, that is this, a square minus 3b square. This whole thing will be b. So a square minus 3b square, that is b. Now we can apply the formula. Since this is a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b is what we need to write. So when we write a, we have to write a square because that is a. A plus b. And what is b? A square minus 3b square. So this is a plus b. Now we write the same thing. We write the same thing and only the sign changes, so it becomes a minus b. So that will be a square minus a square minus 3b square. So it's become a plus b into a minus b. Now we can open the bracket. So this becomes a square plus a square minus 3b square. So this is the first part into a square minus a square plus 3b square. Now how did it become plus? Because here we have a minus sign. Minus into minus makes it plus. That's how we got plus here. So here let's solve the like terms. So here we have two like terms. So a square plus a square makes it 2a square minus 3b square. This is the first part. And the second part here, now here we have a square minus a square, which can be cancelled. And what is left is only 3b square. So we don't even have to put brackets here. So we can rewrite this as 3b square into 2a square minus 3b square. So this is our answer. Question 5, we have 5a minus 2b the whole square minus 2a minus b the whole square. So we can take this as a square as a and this as b. So it becomes a square minus b square. So this will be a and this will be b. A square minus b square, and the formula is a plus b into a minus b. So let's use that. So a, now in this a will be the first one, which is 5a minus 2b, a plus b, and what is b? 2a minus b. Into the second part, which is a minus b. So what is a? 5a minus 2b, that is a. Then here minus b, and what is b? 2a minus b. Now let's carefully open brackets. So here we have 5a minus 2b. Let's write it as it is. 5a minus 2b. Then we have plus 2a minus b. That also we can write here. Because it's plus, we can write it as it is. 2a minus b. This is one set. Now let's go to the next set. So here the first one, 5a minus 2b remains the same. So 5a minus 2b. Now because we have a minus sign here, the signs of everything inside will change. So that becomes minus 2a plus b. So this we can close. Now let's look at the like terms. Here we have 5a and 2a. So 5a plus 2a is 7a. And then we have minus 2b minus 2b minus b, which makes it minus 3b. So this is the first part. Let's go to the second one. So here we have 5a minus 2a making it 3a. And then what do we have? We have minus 2b plus b making it minus 1b or minus b. So this will be our answer. Question 6 is 1 minus 25a plus b the whole square. So again we can change this to the form of a square minus b square. So 1, if I write it as 1 square, it's going to remain the same, 1 square. Minus, now this part is already square, whereas this is not a square. So this also we should put it in the form of a square. So that will be 5, because 5 into 5 is 25. So 5 into, we can write a plus b. Now this whole thing, if I square this whole thing, then it is correct. Okay, so now I have a minus b. This whole thing will be b. A minus b the whole square, which is a square minus b square. And the formula is a minus b into a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b. So a is 1 plus b. B is 5 into a plus b. This is b. Okay. So here we have a plus b. Now I must write the same thing with a minus sign, a minus b. So 1 minus 5 into a plus b. Now let's open up the brackets and see what we get. So 1 plus 5 into a plus b is 5a plus 5b. This is the first part. Now this side, what do I have? I have 1, and here when I multiply minus 5 into a, it becomes minus 5a. When I multiply minus 5 into b, it becomes minus 5b. So this is my answer. 1 plus 5a plus 5b, 1 minus 5a minus 5b. We'll stop with that for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.